All right, what's going on, everybody? Gaby Card Stacks here. Got a lot to do, a lot to talk about here. First thing, SGC Bowman grading. They just announced $9 special for anything Bowman. I don't really care about the other stuff. $9 grading for Bowman University for 2022 and 2023. I got a lot of that. I was looking at stuff last night to see what I can send in. So I'm going to show you everything that I'm kind of thinking there. From my last video, I remembered what I was going to talk about. It was Bowman University basketball. Those hobby boxes went on pre-order like a week ago, or they were supposed to on Topps.com, but they never did. It's supposed to release December 14th, the product, or 15th, one of the two. So I'm debating if it's in that like $150 range. I'm debating getting 4 boxes again, and I'll just rip them. Hopefully get them on a release day, see what we can do. Checklist looks pretty sick, 100 cards, all the big names. So I'm thinking about that, but I haven't seen it on the Topps website. And then last thing, got some mail here. Not a huge stack of mail, but yeah, gonna see what we get. All right, first things first, with Bowman University and the $9 submission, I have probably over 200 Bowman University cards. The quality control has been absolutely awful on this, just surface marks on everything. There's a dimple, there's all sorts of just junk all over the card. It's not great. This is probably one of my worst ones, but there's just like bubbling right at the top left corner that you can see. A huge print line all the way down the middle, pretty deep. That's common on a lot of cards, a lot of dimples, like I said, but that's everything where I'm just like, I could convince myself that there's something wrong with it, and I don't want to send it to SGC if it's going to 9. That's probably raw or worse than raw. Of course, when you're paying only $9 to grade, it doesn't seem awful. You know, you're not paying the standard amount, but this is everything where I'm like, okay, this I think has a shot to do well, or you know, maybe maybe I'm just being too harsh. I'm going to give myself about 10 to 20 cards to send in just to try, because if I don't try it, I'm not going to learn. So I want to learn grading. I'm not going to send it to a prep pre-grade review type person. I was going to email DT Sports Card to see if they would. You know, it's only $2 a card for them to review it and pre-grade. But at the same time, I think I just kind of want to take advantage of this promotion. 10 to 20 cards, I'll be out $100 to $200 just to see. All right, I want to try to see if I can get some 10s, some 9.5s. So we'll see. But this is everything that I need to review at least once. It wasn't awful. These were not awful. The rest all have like a not significant surface issue, but you know, I could see like, okay, this is definitely like, you know, a surface mark on. When I had these graded, I knew the Kool-Aid was going to 10. Like, that is as clean a card as I could see. This JJ I felt like could attend. Like, I wouldn't have like sent it if I didn't think that was the case. But then this one I thought would have 9, but it got a 10. So I don't know. That Larry Fitzgerald Kaboom that I sold, I figured that would 9. So I'm going to go through all of these cards again just to see what I think could 9 or 10, and I'll keep you updated on that process. And then honestly, haven't been selling a ton lately. My eBay payout's about $200 right now. I do it weekly. I just think that kind of helps motivate me, I guess, throughout the week to send offers and do stuff. So that was 40. This was like 120 for the Jatavion and Xavier Worthy. Jaden, I think I took an offer for 35, and then this Traylon Burks I got at my card shop this last weekend for 250, and it sold for 12 bucks. So not bad, but I got to start sending out offers. This is not looking like a good eBay payout week. All right, let's hit some mail. Tetro McMillan at green to 99. I think I picked that up at a pretty low price, so I was happy about that. All right, this is my second Gold Lava DeJuan Harris auto. I think I got this for about 20 bucks. This is my second copy. I should have 3, but there was that whole Gabriel Moreno swaparooski that happened. So a nice little Tetro McMillan mail day here. That was like 10 bucks. That was a really good price. I was very happy about that. All right, on to some bubble mailers. More Frank Gore Jr. gold. I think I got this at auctions under 20 bucks. I definitely overpaid on his stuff at release. Devin Mockabee gold, true gold. I won this at auctions, I think for like 30 bucks shipped. Doesn't have any autos, so the color is going to do it for me. I wonder what this is. Brian Thomas gold auto. I think I paid about 25 or 30 bucks for this. His stuff is pretty inexpensive, and I feel like he's not getting a whole lot of love. He leads the nation in touchdowns. All right, and this was a nice lot. I think I paid like close to $100 for this. Cam's Card sent me the link to this store. Started sending out offers to this person. So got this Brandon Innes auto to 75 for I think $30 or so. This Montrell Johnson red I think was 25. Montrell Johnson yellow auto I think was about 10. I don't remember this yellow base. I think that was got to be. I can't imagine offering more than $10. Antonio Williams, a orange and a yellow. I think I got these for 15 to $10 a piece. So yeah, just a pretty good stack, I guess I would say, for $100. Number one receiver in the country. I do like me some Montrell Johnson, former Arizona commit, then went to Louisiana Lafayette, won Sun Belt Freshman of the Year, transferred to Florida, splits carries with ETN. Last year's release, I was like, man, I like him way better than Trevor Etienne. They both kind of have the same production this year, but dirt cheap, him and Etienne. And then Antonio Williams, a high 4-star kid. You just never know what's going to happen. I saw him in some way too early 2025 mock drafts, and he was in there. So we'll see. Clemson down year, but that's everything that I've been buying mail wise, and I think that's pretty much it. I really have to ship those cards, so I'm going to do that right now. Go to the post office, and we'll see what happens. All right, done packing everything up. Going to take it to the post office now. There was something I was going to say. Oh, the Bowman quality control. So yeah, I tweeted about this, and everyone was like, "Yeah, it's pretty rough this year." Yeah, I didn't realize that. Grading has been super tough this year. Last year's set was no good. A unicorn, a 10 was a unicorn. So at least it's kind of like a wide known thing, I guess, that the Bowman quality control surfaces aren't the greatest. It does suck. We're going to see. I just want to learn and just say that I graded myself. And with this $9 special, not a whole lot to lose. All right, let's go. All right, welcome back. It is Friday. I'm just going to attach this to the end of my last video with the SGC sub. Really, all I have is just some mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, but all bubble mailers, so that's cool. So I'm going to rip that open. No card show. Everybody canceled the card shows for this weekend. There's Chandler Gilbert next Saturday, which I probably won't go to. It's just so far for me. I'm on parental leave for the next 9 weeks. So that's nice. I'm finally taking that. Join my Discord. My link is down below. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm just going to rip this mail open and we'll call it a day. Ho ho! Tetro McMillan, red, number to 5. I got this. I saw it was buy it now for like $50 plus 4 shipping. I sent an offer for $40. Let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I decided to buy it outright. It wasn't worth it. True gold or true red. I needed to have it. I'm not a big shimmy guy, so red shimmer just for me doesn't hit the same, whether it's the auto or the non-auto. True red. There's only 5 cards in the world of Tetro McMillan red, so I needed to have this. Whoa, another red. Kobe Prentice red. I don't remember buying this, to be honest. I can't imagine I paid more than $50 for it, but reds have just been cash for me lately. There's only 5 cards. It's just so scarce. I was never a huge red guy until I realized like there's only 5 of them. And surely there are more than 5 people who want that card, So it's just kind of a timing thing, save search notifications, just willing to spend now so that you have the opportunity to hold it. Kobe Prentice could be a guy down the road. Okay. Oh, this is okay. I don't want that. This is Travis Hunter Gold Shimmer, my 3rd copy. I got this at auctions for like $50 shipped. Thought that was pretty good. Colorado stuff is tanking right now, so I'll take it. We'll see if I can grade it, I guess. But I'm not optimistic. Evan Stewart Orange. Did I buy another? Oh, that's right. I got this at auctions. I made a TikTok about this. I need to be better about inspecting cards when I receive them. I've received some absolute garbage. This one, it did have a note. That's a pretty hefty ding on that corner. But again, there's only 25 copies. I got this for, I think, $25 shipped. So I'm not going to complain when it comes to Evan Stewart. He was the number 1 receiver in the country in 2022, and I think like number 6 overall. Let's take a look at this, see if there's anything glaring or obvious. Nothing, not too bad. I mean, this I would consider, there's that little dimple right there. I mean, that's on all of these Bowman cards. So I need to get better about inspecting the cards and not just throwing them in the box. I imagine that Hunter is a 9 with that little ding, if not worse. See, like all these surface scratches, like right around here, unless that's just microfiber stuff. But yeah, this one's actually pretty not great. Oh God, what is that? That's a pretty hefty scratch up by the first Bowman. This one's pretty beat up, I would say. Not the end of the world, though. I'm still going to keep it. But see, like there's just dimples everywhere on these cards. Bottom right there, maybe that's nothing, but yeah, just those two dimples there. The edges right there look a little rough. Man, what can you do? All right, this looks like it came from Twitter. I've been buying on Twitter quite a bit. Shadur Refractor. Hey, there we go. That's what it was. I got this for $5 on Twitter. I think this was in my buy, sell, trade Bowman U thread. For $5 for a refractor, Dion says he's coming back. So is this, it's like, what is that up there? Is that a, there we go. There's a lot of bubbling on Shadur. You can see that corner there. I don't know what that is, but otherwise, I mean, it looks pretty clean aside from that little corner. This last one is the best one. I got a bulk deal from Tim Tom on Twitter. He's in my Bowman U. I have a Bowman Chrome U football group chat on Twitter. He's in there. I think I got this all for $80. So Bo Collins, I think he was at like $2 or $3 a piece, maybe $4 a piece on these fuchsias. Bo Collins, he scored last week. AJ Swan. People are saying he's a transfer portal guy. He'll be sought after. Harold Perkins refractor. I think he had these for like $7 or $8 a piece. Thought that was a good deal. Brian Thomas was included in that. Wow, I'm glad I scooped this up. Jalen Daniels has been going stupid. He is returning next year. He is not. He's only played in like 3 games this year, and I always thought his autos were very pricey. Good timing on that one. That was probably $15 to $20. Kim Rising Orange Shimmy, I probably paid $5 to $7 on that. I think we had 8 on this Dickie Green. I think he'll be a guy, you know, he has not really played at all. He's been hurt. I think he'll be a guy that people are going to be like, oh my God, he's a former 5-star guy, and people are going to have to buy in on him because he's got so much upside and potential. Tetro Green, honestly, I probably have 4 or 5 of these now, so I'm happy about that. And then Jahad Campbell, red, again, 5 of 5. A lot of red today. If I'm going to take a chance, I think this was $25. I don't know if I mentioned that, but if I'm going to take a chance on cards, it might as well be red to 5, especially color matches. See, like, I don't know. Like, is SGC looking at all these, like, dimples and surface marks? I don't know, man. This honestly looks like one of the better cards, though, aside from, like, that stuff going on above the OLB. But yeah, $80 for this stack. I didn't think that was terrible. 25, I think that was like 8, 8, 8, probably 20, 15 on these, 4 or 5 on these. So not a bad stack at all. Quick little mail day for you there. That's pretty much everything. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.